Hello, everybody, and welcome to the It's in Queens podcast covering events in the world's most diverse borough. From December
Peter Brady.
5th to December 11th.
When it's time to cheese.
One of us has a little bit of a throat cold.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to guess who that is.
Yeah.
Where's your money on that one?
I got a big bet on you, my friend.
Anyway, we're back with Chris after a 2-week sabbatical.
And thank you for all the cards and letters and
Yes.
words
Welcome
of support.
back. You were in
Thank
Dallas.
I was in Dallas, and then
boy.
last week I had something else to attend to.
Not in Dallas.
Not in Dallas, but
Did you have any frozen margarritas while in Dallas?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I thought it was.
I did have Lone Star beer, which
Lone
is their
Star beer?
Texas beer, and I had barbecue. I had
Okay.
Texas barbecue.
All right.
And it was very funny growing up a Cowboys fan in New York. This is a Jets/Giants town. That is a Dallas
they're
Cowboy
crazy about
town.
the
They
Cowboys,
love
yeah.
them boys.
Yeah.
Although they did not get treated to a good game on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, we're back now.
We're back.
We're back, and Dallas is in the rearview mirror.
Okay, I'm looking.
And you're happy to
I'm
be
looking
back
ahead.
in Queens.
Looking ahead to Queens.
So we have there's actually something out of this world starting in this week in Queens.
Oh.
It's the Hello Panda Festival.
Yes.
Are you aware of the Hello Panda phenomenon in Asia?
Not until this year. I just heard about it this year, but I started looking into it, and it seems like a really cool deal.
Well, Hello Panda is huge in Korea, China, Taiwan, all that kind of stuff. And we're having a Hello Panda Festival in Citi Field.
Yes.
It opens on December 6th, and it runs 52 days until January 26th.
Nice.
And that's just the small part of it. The big part of it is that it involves more than 120 lantern exhibits.
Wow.
Now they take lanterns and they make huge zebras, huge pandas, huge, nativity scenes and other things. And they will be distributed around 6 different thematic parks.
Wow, I like this. So this is sort of like a holiday version of Rise of the Jack-o'-lantern.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there will be more than 60 food vendors.
Ooh.
Yep. There will be curated art, and all kinds of live performances, holiday market, terrific traditional crafts like Chinese crafts if you want to buy Christmas gifts or
You know what? I would
gifts.
like to do that because it feels like you need to get something unique these days.
And the Chinese traditional crafts, they were talking about paper cutting, jade sculpture, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's boring throwing
Embroidery,
in the old sweater into the
calligraphy.
old present box and
Yeah.
handing it off. So this would be nice to get a unique present.
And the thing that's incredible to me is that it's 52 nights, and it's from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock every night.
5 p.m. to 10 p.m. every night.
With
Starting when?
So much live music. December 6th.
Which is Friday? Friday.
So much live music. So much stuff going on. 52 nights. And the organizers or the producers, they've signed a contract. So they're going to be there for 5 years in a row.
Nice.
So this is the start of a big thing.
And you went to the
Tukupai,
kickoff?
could we? I'm going to ask Tukupai, our producer, if he can just put up maybe 2 photos of some of this Hello Panda artwork so that you guys can see it, because it really is tremendous.
Post-production
Could
on
you
this
do
one?
that? Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
look at that.
Thanks.
Oh,
Because
wow.
it is out of this world what they
awesome.
do. So the organizing group, which is a Chinese agency, they're hoping to make a international phenomenon with these things.
Sounds like they've
And
already
they're
got a
starting
good head
at
start.
Citi Field.
Yeah.
So
Starting big.
Yeah. The you know about the World's Fair, the World's Fair, FARE,
Yes,
the
the
event,
food
the food
festival.
event.
Yeah,
So they're the curators
For the food.
for the food.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see what this is going to be. And remember, if you can't go on December 6th, you've got 51 other nights to
That's
attend.
right. But don't sleep on it, because before you know it,
Yeah, it'll pass up.
It'll
Yeah,
pass.
really.
That's right.
Yeah, and I mean, we're talking. It spans Hanukkah, Christmas, New Year's,
3 Kings.
Kwanzaa, 3 Kings. It does
Martin
all
Luther-
of that.
Does it get to Martin Luther King Day?
Maybe January
Yeah,
26th.
January
So
26th,
it's
yeah.
there for a long time.
Certainly
You're
is.
going to be. You can already see them.
It also passes Elvis's
in
birthday.
Citi Field.
January the 8th, Elvis's birthday.
Oh,
I don't
really?
work. I don't work on January the 8th.
How do you know that?
From DC Cab, the movie.
Oh, really?
Gary Busey's character.
He's such a big
Gary
Elvis.
Busey's character
He's
loves
such a big
Elvis so
Elvis
much.
fan.
He
Oh,
says,
wow.
I don't work on January the 8th because that's Elvis's birthday.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, spot on Elvis Presley imitation I just did there. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah. The other kind of big thing we have is the annual Holi Tour.
That's right. That's our big thing. That's our Queen's
We love
own.
that.
Queen's own.
Yep.
Randy Watson. Sorry.
It's on Sunday from 11 to 5, and 6 historic houses in Flushing.
That's impressive
Get
that we
together.
even have 6.
Yeah. Well, there's 6 historic houses, including ones from 4 different centuries.
Oh.
They all will be decorated in their traditional way. The German house will be in a German,
Easy.
the English, the Quaker,
Right.
etc.
Nice.
And the Sheraton LaGuardia East Hotel is providing a shuttle to take people
Look at the
free
Sheraton
back and forth.
LaGuardia.
Yep. Each of the
Ron
houses.
John helping us out.
Uh-huh. Each of the houses will be, they'll have performances and displays, music. Flushing Town Hall will have a holiday craft fair and refreshments. Some of them, like the Volker Orth Museum, which is German, they're going to have German cinnamon cookies.
Oh, I thought you were going to go beer, and I was very
No.
excited for a second.
And music. I think they'll have some hot apple cider for you, though.
All right.
And just to let you guys know,
As long as it's not kombucha, because that stuff is
you don't like
nasty. Ooh, boy.
kombucha. My daughter likes kombucha. The Bound House is one.
Yep.
Flushing Town Hall, the Kingsland Homestead, which is where Queens Historical Society is located in Flushing.
That's right.
The Lewis Latimer House Museum, the Quaker Meeting, and the Volker Orth Museum.
Nice.
So you can see all of them. You can see one of them. You can see
hop
3
on,
of them.
hop off
You can
tour?
walk. Yeah, the shuttle will be going all the time.
Like it.
I
They
have
did
gone
that
2
trolley?
years.
Remember they did like a
They're doing a shuttle.
shuttle. Okay.
Trolleys, I'll tell you one thing that I've learned about trolleys.
Tell me.
They never work.
Oh, boy.
I can't tell you how many cities have tried trolleys. They never work.
Hmm.
And it's just the trolleys passed the time for
Yeah,
they
listen,
went the way
it's
of
a
the dodo
different time.
bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've done the Holi Tour the past 2 years because I spent so much time in one house that I couldn't do it all, so I had to come back. And it's fun. It's great. So, then we have some theater.
Theater?
Yes, the Secret Theater. Speaking of which,
Oh,
have
are
you
we allowed to talk about it?
It's a secret. They're going to be putting on 10 different performances of a play called The Tragical History of the Life and Death of Dr. Faustus. This
Ooh,
play is
that
by
sounds
Christopher Marlowe.
Okay.
Dr.
Oh,
Faustus
well, Faust.
is
remember,
he sold his soul to the devil.
Oh, like the devil went down to Georgia.
And then they talk about Faustian bargains. There's
Yeah,
a word Faustian
absolutely.
bargain.
Yeah.
So this is the one about he makes a pact with the devil that leads to damnation, eternal damnation.
I will sell my soul to the devil if this It's in Queens podcast takes off.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
You
Your
heard it here
soul, not my
first.
soul, not my soul.
I will sell a fillet of soul.
So that was there are 10 showings of that starting on December 5th.
That's cool.
That's heavy. I think
Yeah.
that's heavy. So
Well, it's also
if
a
you-
good.
Christmas time.
Well, it's sort of morality.
It's a morality play.
And,
yeah. I mean, a lot of plays are morality
right,
plays.
and sort
yeah.
of gives you the idea of like, listen, you don't need to sell your soul to the devil. Be
Yeah.
a good person.
So anyway, we also have there's a movie called Downtown 81, and this. So I'm a little bit older than you are, but
Not
the
by much.
1970s and 1980s played a big role in my life,
Absolutely.
my
Same here.
formation. And basically, what happened was a while ago. One of Warhol's buddies.
Alrighty, Andy.
A Swiss
Andy's
photographer.
dandy.
And do you remember the artist Jean-Michel Basquiat?
I don't remember him.
The French artist
I
who
don't remember
committed
him when he was.
suicide?
I don't remember him when he was big, but I remember him being memorialized
Yeah, you
later
remember-
on. And
He actually went to my grammar school.
Is
for a
that
couple-
true?
Yeah, I don't remember him.
Oh.
But they set out to film what life was like on the Lower East Side in the 1980s.
Oh, that would be an
And
interesting
these
movie.
were showing all the places that they knew. It's like I got friends in low places.
Yeah, it's a different side of
Yep.
New York. Yeah.
Now the movie was not. It's like the Bohemian New York when there were squatters, remember when Lower East Side had burned out buildings. And
Totally.
stuff? Yeah.
Absolutely.
And they.
I remember when Hell's Kitchen had plenty of burned out
Yeah,
buildings
it's
too.
just not now.
Not now.
Not now. I'll tell you that much.
Uh-uh.
Anyway, the movie I think it wasn't finished, and when
When he
Basquiat
passed. Right.
Yeah. So now they've got it done, and they're gonna and their appearances by some of the great 60s, 1970s, 1980s icons such as Debbie Harry
Oh, from Blondie.
from Blondie.
Mhm.
Yep. Fab Five Freddy.
Oh, yeah.
One
Absolutely.
of the men who put
One of
rap
the
on the.
pioneers of
Yep.
rap. Yeah.
Kid Creole and the Coconuts, if you
Oh,
remember them.
absolutely. They used to play downtown all the time. They
Yeah.
would be in the Village Voice every week. Yeah.
So anyway, the Museum of the Moving Image is going to show 6 screenings of this movie.
That is a very interesting
and that is
movie.
very
Absolutely.
interesting. We also have some chance to make some things. If you happen to have a maker in your house, a DIY person.
Oh, nice.
First of all, do you know what a pomander is?
No, but you're going to tell me right now, aren't you?
Well, the King Manor Museum in Jamaica.
Right. The King family.
Yes, where the King family, please understand that back in the time when the King Manor was a farm, oranges were seasonal treats. You couldn't get them all year round like you can now.
As it should be.
So oranges, they used to take oranges and make these things called pomanders. They put different kinds of spices and scents, cloves and other things in the orange so that it would then the chemical reaction would create a beautiful smell for your house.
Absolutely. That's why I use Orange Gold products.
Exactly. So you can learn how to make a pomodoro and take home a pomodoro just to make your house smell good.
I like that.
That is at the King Manor Museum on December 7th, Sunday.
Right.
On the same day, I should also probably say that that's Saturday, by the way, December 7th. The Queens County Farm Museum is starting its wreath-making workshops.
Oh,
So you want to know how to make a wreath. That's December 7th and December 8th at 2 different sessions, 10 o'clock and 1 p.m.
Okay.
So if you want to learn how to make a
10
wreath,
a.m.
10 a.m., sorry.
Yeah.
You could, on Saturday, learn how to make a wreath, and then on Sunday, learn how to make a pomodoro. Pomodoro. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's nice. We have a couple of other things. The annual Queens Botanical Gardens Christmas in the Gardens event is on December 8th.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Santa Claus will be there. We have a Kwanzaa celebration at the Jamaica Performing Arts Center on December 8th. It will include the 7 pillars. Do you know about the 7 pillars?
I do, but I don't know them by heart, but I know the essential.
Yeah. The one I know is faith, which is Imani is the
you gotta have
Swahili word for faith. Yeah.
I think George Michael said that.
Unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. After the celebration, there will be a feast and gift-giving session. Ooh. But that's not the only Kwanzaa event we have in Jamaica. Even in Jamaica, there's the Black Spectrum Theater.
Oh, yeah.
Which is little known, but
it's
high
right
quality.
Off of the Paisley.
I would say... Is it off Jamaica Avenue?
Is it Paisley Boulevard?
Yeah, it's about there. They have a comedy called "'Twas the Night Before Kwanzaa," and it's about Santa Claus getting redirected to Africa. It's a comedy. It's funny.
Yeah,
he gets redirected to Africa, and he learns all about Kwanzaa.
Nice. So, I like that.
And they actually had shows of it this week, and it's coming back next weekend, 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if you want to watch that. And in the fun, I don't know, not in the fun, but in the heartwarming episode, we have. Do you know the Lexington School for the Deaf?
I do. I told you I took swimming lessons there.
Yeah, in East
Jackson
Heights. Jackson Heights, East Elmhurst.
Yeah.
It's great school.
Yep.
So kids from the school who are deaf will be putting on the play Once Upon a Mattress.
Nice.
At Queen's Theater. 2 showings.
At Queen's Theater, okay.
Yeah, December 11th and December 12th, which is midweek.
That's heartwarming.
And they will be doing it in sign language and English.
No way.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's kind of cool.
That is awesome. I love it.
Very awesome. And then the final thing I put down, not because it's an event that people would like,
right,
but because one of our beloved Queens Tourism Council members is hosting it. And it is the STEM College Fair at the New York Hall of Science.
Well, this is really important because STEM is sort of the future.
STEM is the future.
Right.
I had at Thanksgiving, I have 2 nephews who are studying STEM.
Nice.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And nothing but STEM. Yeah. This makes for a boring person. But, right?
I'm sure your nephews are very interesting.
No, my nephews are interesting. We'll make them read some literature or something.
Absolutely.
On the side.
Get them to drop some mushrooms or something.
Anyway, the New York Hall of Science, which is already, as you know, hosting a fantastic
Lego exhibit. Yep.
and has the gingerbread
And that
lane.
was where Mine Fair took place.
And it's also but it's also having a STEM night where
Well, that's a perfect marriage of venue and subject,
yeah,
right?
that's why I guess that's why they're doing it. But they're going to teach people there are going to learn all about the application process, financial aid scholarships, and all those other kind of resources needed to apply and attend and pay for college.
Yeah.
But they also will have about 20 colleges will be there with their STEM programs to talk about what they offer and all that kind of
so
stuff.
if you have a high school junior, high school senior, it's a good time to
Even
bring
if
them.
10th grade, if they're
Yeah,
interested in
10th
STEM.
grade, sure, if they're into it.
And I just, there's a
December 6th is Thursday.
December 6th is Friday, I believe.
Friday.
Binghamton University, St. John's, Vaughn College of Aeronautics and Technology are some of the universities that will be there.
Yeah.
So that's kind of exciting. Barnard
cool.
College,
Well, I think the cool part is they're doing it in Queens, right?
And they're doing it at New York Hall of Science.
Yeah.
I think it's great, and I hope a lot of people show up.
I hope so too.
So I think that's really what I got to say. I am excited, so excited for some of these things, like the Hello Panda Festival.
That's going to be great.
The Holi Tour, the movie on the 80s.
There's a lot going on this week.
There's a lot going on.
You know what I wanted to mention too is this is fun, and I think I'm going to be heading over there. They have a band at Resorts World on Friday night called Disco Unlimited, and they do everything from
Bee Gees.
They do the Bee Gees. They do Diana Ross. They do Donna Summer. They do ABBA. They do it all, and they do it well.
Okay.
So it should be an interesting night.
My mom was really into the Bee Gees when I was a kid.
You know what? It's so funny is I absolutely hated disco as a kid.
Really?
But
now you love it?
Came to love it. Yeah. It's got a good beat, and I can dance to it.
Are you going to dance on at Resorts World?
If people so ask me to, I will.
All right. You could also play slots and turn your $100 into $1 million.
Or I could turn my $1,000 into $100.
Yes. What was that guy? Was it "How'd you lose your fortune?" He said, "Gradually and then quickly."
Yes, right.
You can lose your fortune. Anyway, also, I'd like to remind you that what we talked last week, there were tons of markets.
Yes.
The Jackson Heights one was postponed because of the snow last Sunday. So it'll be January, it'll be December 8th. 10 to 1 at IS 145.
Okay.
And the one at the Bohemian Beer Garden will be there on the 8th too, because it repeats.
Okay.
It goes 1st, 8th, and 15th.
Nice.
So don't forget those.
No, don't forget your local markets.
Don't forget your local markets. Thank you very much for putting up with us yet again.
Where could they find more information if they needed it, though, Rob?
Well, if you haven't had enough of us, go to itsinqueens.com or follow us on #itsinqueens.
That's right, and find them on social media, Instagram, Twitter. You got it all,
It's in
right?
Queens.
Got
Just
a
remember,
YouTube
it's in
page.
Queens.
Yeah,
we got a
that's
YouTube page. We just don't have Snapchat because
that's dirty.
I don't know how to do it, really. All right. Thank you, guys. Bye. See you in the borough this weekend.
That's right.